Welcome on in, friends. We're here with another how-to video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build the galaxy's cutest little baby, and that is, of course, our friend Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. This one was inspired by you guys on stream last week, so I'm really excited to dive in and show you guys exactly how we built this little guy, so you can bring your own Baby Yoda to life. Sound good? Let's make it happen, baby. Alright, so we got our friend here. We're going to start by just taking him apart, so we're going to time-lapse through that, or speed through it, I should say. And then we will get started with fully constructing this guy from scratch. Let's do it. All right, it is time to dive on in and get this build started. So we're going to start off with Yoda's head, or Baby Yoda's head, I should say. And we kept it pretty simple. We just used a couple snot bricks here. Some of the newer ones being some of these corner snot pieces, which are really, really handy for a huge variety of things. So we're actually going to start by building out the head with that. So that allowed us to give a little bit of heightened texture to the side of his cloak. And then it's also kind of the central point to where he connects a bunch of different elements with the head. This little part here is to connect to the body. It's not the cleanest technique for connecting to the body using a technic pin or a technic hole onto a stud, but it's effective enough that it does the trick most of the time. So you can see we're going to put the face here. And then we're going to build this as well. Right. The ears in place now. There we go. And then we've got all the different things of this. And then we got the two little eyes on here as well. And look at the cute little face already. So adorable. Okay, we're gonna leave that, and let's just leave that at the top there. And then we're gonna start at the center of the body. So that's what this section here is for. I like one of those guys too. So on the bottom of the body, we're doing a Travis brick, which is a 1x1 brick with studs on 4 sides, into a Technic brick as well. And then we're attaching that to this. And then we're gonna have another one at the top. Probably could have put another one in there, but I thought it was overkill for the model. We weren't really looking for it to be super strong, so there wasn't really too much need for something like that. And then we're just going to be kind of beefing this out a little bit. The 1x1 plate in there, one at the bottom. And then I just used some of these new corner rounded tiles. They're really great for just adding texture. They kind of look like folds in a sweater. So that's really, really helpful for us to have as well. That looks good there. We got the head and the center of the body. And now we're going to build the left and right side of the body. So we'll start with his left, I guess this would be. So we'll do that. We're going to put his little arm on because that almost goes on right away. And we're kind of doing the neck of his shirt. And the goal with this too, guys, was I knew as soon as I started building Baby Yoda, I was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if we also worked in the sip gif? Everybody's probably seen that online. Baby Yoda doing a little sip in action from his bowl of soup from a certain scene that I won't totally spoil. So if you haven't watched Mandalorian, get on it, so you can catch that funniness. But you've probably caught this online without realizing it. And it's not a big deal. It's not really a big deal. You just get to see a fun little moment, and you get the context later. So now that's one side of the body done. We're gonna do the other side now. It is done this way here. Yes, it is. Okay. There's a little hand on. And then here I tried to do something a little weird, which was have two of the corner rounded tile next to the arm with the intention of giving him a little bit of flexibility in moving his arm back and forth. But I think I realized I restricted that by putting something at the back. So that's a good note for fixing this build. Is if I really wanted him to have some arm movement, I would also need one of those curved tiles here. I don't have one handy, unfortunately, but that's definitely an improvement that could be made to make him do that motion better. Because if I put this here, he's gonna have very little range of motion there. So great note, great catch, Nick. Sometimes you realize things a little bit after you're done with the build, so it's not a big deal to have to make improvements later. You're always learning, right? Always learning, that's the important part. Got a corner piece there, we got a tile there, doing his little collar. Yes, I think slip this guy here. Put the curved one there, again, just kind of adding texture in different places and stuff like that. And then some cheese slopes to really ramp up the textured look and give him a little bit of a draping body as well. So that's all that. Last but not least is the bowl. Can't have Baby Yoda sipping out of a bowl without one. So I just used 2 round dark brown plates with a one. I don't even know what these pieces are called. They're awesome. I love them. I use them a lot. They're like 1x1 rounds with a little bar on them. So they add a lot of different ways to connect different little bits. So this is how we're going to connect it to his hands. So we're going to start with the left side of the body that goes on the back like so. So that's kind of what the back's going to look like. Not a big deal that it doesn't look too great. Then we're going to put the bowl of soup in his hands because I find it's easier to get it on first. And then attach that. Now his whole body's kind of squeezed together. And then last but not least is his little head. And boom, you got an adorable baby Yoda. As a bonus, guys, we had built this during a stream where we were trying to do the 12 days of Brickmas. So we actually, of course, added a little Santa hat. This just uses a dish, 2 straight up plates, a curved slope, and a little 1x1 round. Let me shove that on Yoda. He looks extra cute in a teeny tiny little Santa hat. And that's our friend Baby Yoda. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm also gonna make sure you guys get a good look at the GIF of the Baby Yoda sip in action. Probably showing that right now, actually. I really appreciate you watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all those fun things. I look forward to seeing you in another fun build video soon. Have a good one and happy building, friends. Ciao.